former British Southern Cameroon's Trust Territory, Ambazonia, has been embroiled in a long-standing conflict with the French Cameroon government. For decades, the Ambazonian people have voiced their grievances against the actions and policies of the Cameroon state. In this video, we will explore the 10 key issues that have fueled the Ambazonian struggle for total independence. Ambazonia was annexed and recolonized by La République du Cameroun in 1961 at the behest of France, and despite the neglect of the administering authority, Britain. Since then, the Ambazonian people have been systematically marginalized and discriminated against in the political, economic, and social spheres. They have limited representation in the government and are excluded from key decision-making processes. To maintain this oppressive system, the Cameroonian government has imposed genocide, systematic corruption, manipulation, and propaganda. The imposition of French Cameroon civil law and French as the primary language in governance, military operations, courts, and instruction has been a major point of contention. This has led to the neglect of English, which is the primary language in Ambazonia. Furthermore, the cultural practices and identities of the Ambazonian people have been suppressed. There is a perceived lack of investment and development projects in Ambazonia, leading to bad roads, inadequate healthcare, jobs, and underfunded sports and educational facilities. Reports of arbitrary arrests, arson, extortion, looting, torture, extrajudicial killings, disappearances, rape, and other human rights abuses by French Cameroon security forces are common, especially during periods of unrest and the current war. The highly centralized nature of the Cameroonian government is seen as stifling local autonomy and self-governance, with important decisions being made without consulting the local population. Political dissent and opposition in Ambazonia are often met with severe repression, including the banning of political parties and the imprisonment of activists and leaders. The imposition of the Francophone education system over the Anglophone system in Ambazonia was led to protests and strikes by teachers and students who see this as an erosion of their educational standards and identity. The 63-year-old long genocide, heavy military presence, and ongoing conflict between Cameroon forces and Ambazonian freedom fighters have led to widespread violence, displacement, and instability in the country. Ambazonians argue that the terms of the 1961 plebiscite and the subsequent verbal agreements, which were supposed to grant them a degree of autonomy within a federal structure, have been violated and unilaterally abrogated by the central government, leading to feelings of betrayal and calls for independence. The grievances outlined in this video have fueled the Ambazonian struggle for self-determination and independence. The conflict between Ambazonia and French Cameroon remains a complex and unresolved issue with profound implications for the region and its people. This was brought to you by Ambazonia Education Board. Thank you